Yo, it's your boy Bunky, and today I want to be talking about Invincible. This comic book has probably been one of the most popular recently, especially since the TV show has came out. And I think a lot of people see how amazing it is. After watching the TV show, I really thought it was just gonna be this bootleg version of DC. And if you saw the first episode, you probably know why, because the characters just seem like a bootleg version of DC with all those characters. And I just feel like once you just get past that first episode, it's probably one of the most slowest. After you just get past that, the story just goes crazy and is probably more interesting than maybe an adult version of Spider-Man or all these comic books, like these boys that get superpowers and try to save the world. I feel like it's one of the most realistic. And after watching the TV show, I really had to start reading the comic. And after reading the comic, it put me on to reading more comics. And now I just started, just finished Saga, did a YouTube video about that recently. And Invincible's comic book, it's, I wouldn't say it's S tier because I've only read like two comic books, but it's up there. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, because I read a lot of manga, manhwa, but all those just really doesn't compare to Invincible, because the characters, the diversity, it really feels like America. So I feel like I relate to it more than manga in a way, because you really see characters that you might see in real life just walking down the street. And Invincible just has more than characters. It's super realistic, because sometimes, like when you watch TV shows, maybe Superman, when he's trying to save somebody from a burning building or stopping a train, in Invincible, you can try to save somebody, but maybe you're gonna try to save the train, and then you just get insanely injured, because it feels like Superman and all these other superheroes in DC and Marvel, they always get the job done. But in Invincible, you see how painful it is, and there's a lot of like guts being ripped out, which is kind of like plot armor, because you're not supposed to be living from your heart getting taken out. But you know what? It is a comic book, and I guess you just had to go with it. And the characters, you just fall in love with them, honestly, because from Mark, who is Invincible, Adam, which is like the girl protagonist, where they have the love interest, parents, Omni Man. Oh my goodness. If you watch the first episode of the TV show, you already know what he does. But reading the manga and reading the comic book and the TV show, two different worlds, it's kind of like confusing, because I had to skip a couple chapters in the comic book just to figure out where I was. But I feel like once you can get past that, it's gonna be a pretty good story. And I feel like it's an amazing read with 144 chapters. Reading all of it, it it just goes on top of each other, and I feel like it's an amazing comic book and TV show. So it's your boy Bunky. Peace.